What's going on, guys? Awesome back, and today I'm going to be telling you everything that's coming in Year 9 Season 2, the new season of Rainbow Six Siege, Operation New Blood. I'm going to be covering everything that is coming into this new season. Obviously, I'm not in like the creator thing, so I actually don't have like the test servers early to showcase some of this stuff for you guys, but I will, be putting pictures on the screen and going and running through that stuff. So yeah, without further ado, let's get right into this video. All right, so the first thing we are going to cover is the new recruit rework. So obviously you guys know, as recruit stands right now, it's one universal operator being able to be used on attack and defense when you have no operators in ranked or just strictly in standard and casual. Now it is being made into two separate operators, one on attack, striker, and then other on defense, which is sentry. We'll talk about in a little bit here. But these are going to be able to use in all game modes and stuff like that. So we can break down what these operators are going to look like. Obviously, for the loadouts of these two, for Striker, we're going to get Maverick's M4 and then Capital's M249 as an LMG. I would definitely run the M4. And then the secondaries are the 5.7 USG. I'm pretty sure that's Thermite Ash pistol. I could be wrong. And then the ITA, this is Mira's secondary shotgun. I would definitely probably run the shotgun here. 2 armor, 2 speed, and then the actual ability for these recruits, if you are not, familiar, is you actually just get to pick 2 of the secondary gadgets. So you're going to be able to pick like a set of stun grenades and then like a set of frag grenades. So any of these, you can pick 2 of any of these 7 for the attack side. I think the coolest thing is definitely bringing like a hard breach and EMPs. You can get walls by yourself. So walls like away from sight. So like a dirt wall on Clubhouse, you're going to be able to get that one because people typically don't like bandage or cade that one. And then like construction wall on Cash or master bedroom and gym on Clubhouse too. You're able to get that wall because you probably don't see the Cade or Bandit tricking over there. But yeah, Striker's really cool. A lot of versatility with him. Pretty good kit. 2 armor, 2 speed. Nothing. Can't complain about much. And then we have the Defender. Like I said, Sentry. The guns that they are going to get is going to be the M870. So this is like Bandit shotgun. The Commando 9. This is Mozzie's SMG. Now that isn't the P-Roni. And then the secondary is going to be the C75 Auto with the Super Shorty too. This is like Thorn SMG, and then the Super Shorty, obviously, you guys know what that is. I would definitely probably play the Commando 9 with the Super Shorty, probably the best load out there. Again, just like Striker, 2 health, 2 speed for the Defender, and then again, you get to pick 2 of any secondary gadgets, so you can bring a thing like that are great, dynamic duos like the, observation blocker and like a bulletproof. You can bring, like barbed wire proximities, or I would probably bring like a deployable and a nitro cell for your defense. But yeah, that is the 2 new recruit operators. Again, you can use them at any game mode. They got rid of the old recruits rip running 5 recruits, but yeah, they look pretty dope, I'm not gonna lie. Next up, I'm going to talk about the R6 Marketplace real quick. This is actually getting a full launch, so everybody can actually use this thing. It is not coming on the launch of the new season. I'm pretty sure this launches the 28th, but regardless, it's going to be cool even if it is a little bit after launch. Everybody can use it. Again, like even if you've been trying to get in for the past couple months, now it is going to be available to everybody. All you're going to need to do is be level 25, so clearance level 25, which I'm pretty sure a lot of people are. And lastly, be I can think of it. You have to have 2 FA on, so 2-step. I think it's factor authorization or something. Okay, I said that really bad. Don't flag me, but 2 FA on. You can probably just do this on the Ubisoft website. Just go into your settings, obviously, and enable that. So you can get on the marketplace. They are also in the marketplace. You're obviously going to be able to buy and sell skins like always, but they are, I think, adding a ability where you get recommended purchases. So things like operators that you run maybe, or like credits that you have for things that you should buy. And then also they're adding like a new feature where you're able to see like the sell history of everything, which is really cool. So you can see like the history of what the thing has sold for and like the graph and trends that it goes on. So the marketplace is launching with the new season a little bit after the actual season release, but within season 2. So yeah, make sure you get in there so you can sell skins and buy some cool ones too. So before we actually get onto the gameplay side of things, I wanted to talk about the Rainbow Six Siege membership really quick. I will make this short and sweet. It's gonna be $10 a month, I'm pretty sure. And every single month you're going to get, as you can see here in this July thing where my cursor is, you're going to get 10 battle pass levels and a Bravo pack. Now, this is going to be every month. Obviously, it says your renewal date. So every month on the day that you actually bought the membership and applied to it and subscribed to it, you're going to get these rewards. Plus, every single time there is a new season, you're going to get the premium battle pass every single season if you have the membership. So that is a very cool feature that they've added there. And then it says for June 28th, July 28th, August 28th, every 28th of the month, you're actually going to get a epic bundle. So this is going to be probably a full uniform or full outfit for a single operator, plus probably a gun skin. And then I'll go along with that. You're going to get one legendary item of a actual operator thing. So I'm assuming if we go back here, it is actually going to be this warden thing. So you're going to get the legendary gun skin, the headgear, and the uniform, and they're probably just going to do that kind of every single time, just to, like every single 3 months they're going to add that. So that should be cool. It's kind of like how they do it on the Fortnite crew, if you guys know, where they kind of have stuff like that. But yeah, I'm pretty sure you also get like 10% off of the actual store on Rainbow, and then you get like 30% like boost and battle pass stuff. So it is cool. $10 a month. If you have the type of money to spend that, it should be very cool to own. But yeah, that is the R6 membership that they are launching. All right, so moving on to the gameplay side, we're receiving 2 operator nerfs this season. The first one being the part 1 of the Solis nerf, so we're getting part 2 actually next season. So this Solis nerf for the season is going to make her not be able to use her gadget in the prep phase, so you're going to be able to get your drones down and not have them be seen like through walls by Solis, which is actually pretty nice. I do like that change. Also, the ability that the time she is able to use her ability is cut down from 20 to 10 seconds. So that is a huge nerf for my girl Solis, which is going to definitely suck. And then the last thing with her gadget is it actually reduced the range. So you can't just see like claymores and stuff from like across the map. You actually have to get a little bit closer to see that stuff. So big nerf for Solis, but honestly, I don't think that is probably the biggest thing. I think one of the biggest things is she's actually losing her impact grenades for proximity alarms. So playing like post plant and stuff like that and playing for the plant is gonna be way harder with Solis. And I think this really kills her, man. She also now, like, if you think about it, this is a huge nerf for Solis, but there's also a part 2 coming next season. So Solis, man, rip all the Solis mains out there. She just got nerfed into the freaking ground. And then the second nerf we have is actually Fenrir, which I'm actually really glad about this one. The dread mines that he has are actually getting cut down from 5 to 4, and the amount of activations he has is cut down from 3 to 2. So I think this is a really good change, because I think the problem with Fenrir was his ability is obviously like insane, but he just had way too many. So being able to, keep the, actual like ability OP, but cutting down the amount of uses is what I think is really nice for him. Plus, when you have your when you have your dread mines that are actually not activated, obviously they have always been bulletproof. They are now no longer bulletproof, so you can shoot the ones that actually aren't active. Plus, when you shoot them, they go back to Fenrir. So it's like a castle where if you tear down a castle, it goes back to castle into his inventory. But yeah, I think this is a really good change for Fenrir. I do really like this. And plus, I forgot to almost add, he is getting rid of his barbed wire. They are getting rid of it and putting on observation blockers. So I'd probably just run the bulletproof now on for Fenrir. But yeah, I do really like this change to Fenrir, and I think we'll see if he does get banned a lot still. But yeah, I think this is a really good change for Fenrir. Solis obviously got nerfed into the ground, but yeah, those are the operator tweaks for the season. And then a little bit of a sidebar, I almost forgot to mention this. I just saw this like on a TikTok. Barbed wire is actually getting a buff. You are actually going to take a damage from being in barbed wire if you were on the attack side. I don't think it is on the defense side, just say on the attack side. But this is huge, man, because I'm going to think it's going to either do like 2 to 5 damage. But like at the end of the rounds, especially when you're trying to push into sight, this could do a huge, deal of damage and like impact the round massively. So barbed wire is getting a buff, believe it or not, in the new season. Next up, they are adding a filter into the the standard and the casual and quick match playlist. So you're going to be able to actually filter what maps you want to play on. So you'll be able to filter it to be, playing any map in the game, maps that are just in standard, or just maps that are in rank. So I think this is a very cool thing, especially if you're getting into the game. You can just put the filter onto rank maps and really train yourself and learn maps before you actually get into ranked. So I think this is a cool little feature that they're adding for you guys out there who play in the quick match and standard game modes. But yeah, that is a cool little feature there. Speaking of maps, they're actually adding Stadium Bravo and Stadium 2020 back into the playlists. So these are just gonna be in the standard and quick match playlist, not coming to ranked, but they're coming back. And Stadium Bravo actually has some tweaks, so they got rid of a lot of the bulletproof glass on the outside, so it makes it a lot better to play if you were on the defense side. And they also tweaked some of the rooms in the building, so I think that is a very cool little tweak for Stadium Bravo to make the map more playable. And yeah, Stadium 2020 is also returning to, and again, these are not returning to ranked, just quick match and standard. The new thing being added to the training portion of this is going to be endless drill. This is going to be kind of like if you've ever went into map training and played a target drill. It's going to be 60 minutes of just enemies spawning in the map. So in certain rooms, you're going to be able to run around for an hour and just kill people. So this is great for warming up and stuff like that and getting better. I'm definitely probably going to be using this thing instead of map training. But yeah, endless drill. You're going to be able to run around, kill anybody for an hour straight, just around the map. It's going to be dummies. But yeah, I think this is a very cool mode that they're adding. And yeah, I think it's very cool. And then again, for the next training thing, they're actually adding some new stuff to Versus A.I. So what they're adding is going to be 2 new maps. I'm unsure of what maps they actually are, but there's going to be 2 more, so there's going to be 8 maps to choose from. And then for the actual operator side, you actually can't pick like any operator, but they're adding 4 more. So I'm pretty sure they're adding Deimos, the new attacker Striker, Habana, and the Blackbeard. I think those are the 4 that they're adding. So for you guys who are playing this game mode, you are getting some new content for it. All right, that's going to be all for today's video. If you guys did enjoy, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. I hope you guys are looking forward to the season as much as I am. I think it is, you know, obviously a little less on the content side as we've gotten in a couple seasons past, but I think it still should be a fun season with some fun new tweaks. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.